Alrighty, good morning, and welcome back to Bean Scottish Fitness. Today, we'll have a chat about where I am at with my channel and workouts and what I'm concentrating on everything. I've had a few good subscribers, some close friends ask me, I notice things have changed a little bit, and are you going to continue on doing the powerlifting? So I figured I'd do a video addressing that. So am I going to continue doing the powerlifting? Yes, I am. Okay. When am I going to start pushing heavy weights again? When my chest feels it's time to do so. Because right now I'm still not 100% healed. So I'm going to use machines. I'm going to concentrate on some of the accessory muscles more. And I'm also going to fit it in when I can. So what do I mean by fit it in when I can? Well, I've determined that I'm not going to live paycheck to paycheck forever. It's a terrible place to be, and I know a lot of us, I don't know what the percentage is, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty high. That's how we survive, paycheck to paycheck. So there's a couple ways that you can change that, and they all work if you put them together. So you can either work more overtime, check. You can spend more time on your social media and try to get more views and more money if it's viable. We'll talk about that. You can find another source of income, check, which I did, which seems to be working out very well. But it means I have to manage my time. So the 4 hours I used to kind of play around the house and the property and getting things done and just kind of relaxing, I now am going out and earning money. Now the nice thing about that third job is, I say on the app I'm available, and then if a job comes across, then I can hit accept and go do it. If it's not going to work out because of time-wise or whatever, I just don't hit accept. It goes to the next person on the list. Where am I on the list? I don't know, but I think I'm starting to move up because I've actually done deliveries to two of the same customers now. So, maybe there's some sort of algorithm that's going to sit there and kick me into that. I don't know. But there's a lot of advantages of this program if you're willing to put the time in. But then it means when you spend time on something, it means you got to take time away from the other else. So what I do is I sneak in the gym in between. So when I'm going to be there, and I don't know if I'm going to be in the gym for 10 minutes, I don't know if I'm going to be there for an hour and a half, till the next job offer comes, I'm kind of concentrating on exercise where I can get my 3 sets in really quick and know that I did something good for the day. I really don't have time to set up for a heavy bench press. I don't have enough people there to spot me. Most of the time I'm the only person there. So I'm thinking that I may have to donate a day to go into Shorewood and just do a monster bench press. Just saying, I'm going in there to knock it out. But, Saturday morning is a good day to do deliveries. Works out pretty well. So it's that balance. I'm trying to improve my financial health, but I don't want to sacrifice my physical health. So what I'll do is I change my exercises from more medium weights and higher reps, something that I can set up, do really quickly, and get back done, and then work it overtime whenever I can until I get some of these bills paid off. And I do appreciate everybody that does support the channel, but understand YouTube channel and my Instagram channel is a very small part of my income, okay? If I make $50 a month, then I've had an average month. If I make 70, it's been an above average. That's on YouTube. If I make 70 or $100 on Instagram, that's regular. So let's say anywhere from $150 to $200 a month my social media brings in. And hey, that's still $150, $200. I'll take it. But it's a lot of effort in there. There's a lot of time spent in there. And then I try to sit there and support the channels that support me. So a lot of times I'm trying to watch videos, you know, Body Beatdown and Runner Boy and Astrophysics and Prepper Nation and Alaska Prepper and Angry Prepper and Angry Truth and Last Chance Knives and others, Arc Wildman Survival, where, you know, I may not be able to hear what they're saying, but I pop it on the video, I hit the thumbs up, and I let it run. Give me the view time. Alright? And anytime I watch somebody's video, I hit the thumbs up. Alright? If I'm going to watch your video, I'm going to hit the thumbs up. Because the thumbs up is supporting that channel. The thumbs up tells YouTube, hey, somebody's interested in this, and maybe they'll show it more. You know, when I'm looking at some of my videos, you know, getting 70 views and 10 likes, I'm like, okay, how hard is it? I know John at Prepper Nation said it. How hard is it to hit that thumbs up? So, that's all I'm asking. If you guys can remember hitting the thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. I always do it on your videos every time. And, you know, if I could give you 10 thumbs up, I would. So, those are things that are kind of help. But the ones that immediately help me out is, number one, the most beneficial is working overtime. So I worked 12 hours on Sunday. I worked 2 hours extra yesterday. The weekend, I probably have the opportunity to run the whole weekend, but it does come to that point, oh, working no play makes Jack a dull boy. So I don't want to work, you know, 30 days a month. But I'll probably pick one of those days. Preferably Sunday's a better day because it's double time. And between those three, I can't think of a fourth one to earn money. Between those three, I hope to, by Christmas, to have, number one, some bills paid off permanently. So that's going to help increase things and get all the maintenance done. I mean, what I earned yesterday filled up my tank and paid for my oil change on just my delivery app. So that was stuff that usually would come out of my pocket. And what I earned paid for that. And I think I still had a couple extra dollars left. So that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm thinking the delivery job will pay for maintenance and the car payment, at least, if not more. So that's going to help. You know, I'll start lifting heavy when I feel that it's not going to tear my chest up. So I'll probably play around with it this week at one point when I have enough spare time to set it up. But the thing of it is, you know, I need to set it up in a cage. That takes time. And if I get everything set up and all of a sudden the delivery offer pops up, well, I got to go earn the money. So that's why I'm using the machines right now to keep myself toned and to keep my strength up. And I'll probably continue to do those for a while. But, you know, probably come, you know, November, I'm going to have to start going full blast. Because I am competing in March and I do want to do well. Less, I want to do more. And I am feeling better every week. You know, I can tell that, you know, I'm pushing the full stack attacks now. You know, I'm getting a pretty good, decent workout in. But it does come down to time. And I may have to start going in after work. Just to maybe get 2 or 3 exercises in. And I might play with that tonight. Or I might just go in and do shoulders. You know, something I don't have to worry about, you know, trying to bite me on that. Well, that's where I am. Am I giving up powerlifting? No. I don't want to be that person. I get too many comments, you know, you should stop lifting heavy. You should stop lifting heavy. And this is just not me. You know, the reason that I win every contest is because there's not 100 people I have to compete against in my age and weight. Number one, and I am breaking records, so it's not like it's a walk-in. But when you look at the, you know, 20 age category, you know, there might be in a meet. Remember, meet's usually about 75 people. There might be 2 or 3 in the same category. You know, same thing with, you know, the 30 group and the 40 group. There's 2 or 3 in the same category. They're competing against each other. They'll literally have a first, second, and third. In my age group, I'm lucky if they're the second person. So, who am I competing against? I'm competing against myself. I want to do more weight than I did last time. Or I want to at least maintain it, you know, and stay in the 400 club. good question to ask. You know, am I going to change things up for a while? Yeah, you always do. But it's just temporary until, number one, my financial situation gets better and where it doesn't hurt when I sneeze. Because right now I still got to push in when I sneeze. And, I mean, is it pain? No. But it's like, okay, everything's still not completely solid there. So that's where it's at. You know, I appreciate everybody's, you know, thoughts and concerns in that. So no, I'm not giving it up. If anything, I'm going to kind of do what's more of a tone or bodybuilder exercises until that goes away. So I may aesthetically look better. And then when I feel that the time is right, I will get back into the heavy lifting. You know, it's just those decisions that you have to make. I haven't stopped lifting. I'm still in the gym. I'm still lifting. I just have not lifted it as heavy, but I probably do want to work back up to the 355 again, just to kind of stay in that one. Oh, of course, truck's going to plow in front of me. Every time I come up to Mount Cornell, as I call it, I could have nobody behind me for miles, but the garbage truck is always going to pull out, or I got to slow down. Such is life. So right now I'm on my way to the surgeon. I got this little part of the ear here that hasn't healed, although it looks pretty good today. So they're going to decide whether they're going to take a little chunk off of it out and send it for a biopsy. And I don't know how much surgery they're going to do. Hopefully not too much. I think, damn, it looks like it's almost healed. So I may not get cut at all. Isn't that the case? When you finally get that doctor appointment, everything starts to cure on its own. But I will let the expert tell me. You know, I do a lot of research. I try to learn a lot of things. And I'm always trying to improve my health and fitness. And like I said, it finally took a long look. We had a really good summer. We had a lot of fun out west. We spent a lot of money. You know, we raised some bills that now I need to get rid of. It's now or never. Now you know why I don't sing. And then I hope you guys enjoy the band videos I put out. I don't get a lot of likes on them, but you know, there's a couple bands I enjoy. They're a lot of fun to listen to, and we've gotten where, you know, we're good acquaintances, and we have, you know, have fun talking with each other. So 7 and 7 band, and the latest one has been Wreckin' Dixie. Is a really good band too. We actually got to listen to both of them on Saturday. 7 and 7 was playing in my hometown, and Wreckin' Dixie was playing in the town over. So Mom and I had a lot of fun, which you have to do. Right? You got to have fun. You got to go out and enjoy yourself. Every now and then, you got to do something to let your mind unload. And a lot of times it's going for a walk, going for a hike, going out for dinner, listening to live music. You know, a few times I get kind of social. So that's kind of my answer to most of the questions. I hope I answered them pretty well. And then on a side note, and some of you will probably reach out there, as you know, there are creators out there that give a positive message. I hope I am one of them. There are a lot of creators out there that this is their main source of living, and they're going to curtail, I'm not saying this is right or wrong, but they're going to curtail their videos to what they think their audience wants. I'm going to throw out videos I enjoy, and hopefully you like it. If you do, great. If you don't, I know. Maybe the next one will be better. And then you have some out there which they, for whatever reason, their idea of being a creator is putting people down. Alright? And they'll sit there and put down other channels, generally smaller channels. And for some reason that makes them feel happy about themselves. And all I got to say, it sucks to be you. It really does. You know, work on yourself. Don't worry about other people. You're one person out of 8 billion on the planet, out of 8 planets, out of a trillion solar systems, out of a billion galaxies. You are insignificant. There's those that try to put out a positive message. appreciate it. And although you might not be a huge channel, you're still putting a positive message out there that's reaching people. And I hope I make a difference in some people's days. I really do. And for those who fall for some of these channels and that, and then they come back and say, oh, I'm sorry, I've learned my lesson and that. Once a POS, always a POS. It's just a fact of life. Alright? Lover can't change her spots. It's just the way it is. So I'm going to continue putting out my walks to the garden, walks to the pond, walking about the farm, my lifts, try to do my little fancy videos, try to learn to make them a little bit more entertaining. And every now and then my drive conversations. And if it's something you like, please hit the thumbs up. And if it's something you don't like, then there are literally thousands and thousands of other channels out there that you may find more interesting than mine. And that's okay. So as always, remember, rest, nutrition, proper exercise, hydration, safety. Just get out in the gym and lift, and just go outside for a walk. Everybody, have a wonderful week.